You think yours already crashed?
I think it will crash. Man, we ain't even up yet, man. What the frick, guys?
You think yours already crashed? I'm sharing it right now. Or do you have it?
I got it since my everyone works.
Yeah, why'd you take it away? I do it for the stream. I've
I
never
didn't take
added.
anything away.
All right, someone took it
It's
away
always
because
been
my
like
ad
that.
everyone no my ad everyone used to light up. Now it doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Then then that'd be derpy. Then I don't know. I don't mess with Discord.
That upsets me. Alrighty.
You'll
Well,
be
I'm
okay.
Red D1 having Akira step in. Should be just a game. You never know with Dicey. So we're gonna find out. I don't know. Just let me know where you're at. Okay.
Yeah, I had to get everything set up since I started it without letting us know. But we appreciate everybody tuning in. I just want to let you know if you're tuning into the Twitch, we are also live on the YouTube. If this happens to get blurry or whatever, please go and tune into the YouTube. But we do appreciate everybody tuning into today's huge game between two top 3 teams here in the league according to Power Rankings Safari. Red D1, I believe you already said this, but I was getting things ready. But Akira subbing in for Red D1. We'll see if that has anything to do with the outcome of the score. But Black D2 out to a quick 40-2 lead, going over to Adequate. Oh my god, and he runs right into the common wall between Zach and Connor. Pincho coming up huge, appreciate you, man. Red D1 looking to get themselves back in the contest here. Good kill there by Jesus. Sees Akira, and oh my goodness, probably should have tried that little horror a second ago, but he does take over the hill here. Jesus is going to give up oh, he's going to come back, never mind. Man, that might be a good nade, man. Zach just waiting on it. Black D2 just soaking up this time. If the stream looks bad on Twitch, don't be afraid to tell us. Like I said, but we're prioritizing the YouTube, so be sure to head over to the YouTube if you want to tune in there. Adequate 182.
Kingpin has no filter.
No,
No
he never
filter.
has, man. Is he talking about Black D3?
Oh, Akira
Adequate gonna
gets...
get chowed. Yeah, he got that 2-piece there.
That was a big kill.
That was, yes sir, it was. Number 8, Zag back on the back heady, but Black D2, they got spawns and looking to take this hill over. Huff, what in the world, Huff?
Sense finds one. Traded out. Oh! Zach just obliterated Adequate. Right now, Connor has not skipped a beat all year.
Oh no, man, he's a great player. Might be, arguably, top 2, 3 player in the clan. And really the only one, doing relatively decent on his team, which is, weird to say, with all the players surrounded by him.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree completely. I mean, I will say this, most of Red D1 has, I mean, they've been away, which is a little strange, because there's a league going on, but they haven't been really playing as a team. They've been on vacation, just playing by themselves and stuff like that, which is kind of strange to me. I mean, down the stretch, Champ's coming up in a week. This is where I'd be grinding the most.
Oh yeah, that's when the 6-hour practices come in, that nobody seems to do anymore.
Yeah, I agree. Zach is struggling right now. This is uncharacteristic.
6 and 8 in this contest. Black D2 go a good warm-up. They scrim Red D3 prior to this. They are going to clear the hill here, but with 3 seconds, they've got 2 on hold and 1 just now getting next. Oh, but Jack. Oh. It's a good kills by Young Jesus, though. We just missed that. Young Jesus is going to soak up this hill time. Red's got spawns. Well, honestly, the bad spawns, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a good or bad spawn for this side. I can't stand them just because it's constant nades wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
It is only nades.
Well, the 30% of the time you spawn right on rooftops, that's a pretty good spawn. You know, that you're spawning there, the other team is spawning ramp, that means they're spawning out. Jesus Christ, Huncho. Adequate on a 3, a couple people on a 3, Jesus on a 4 as we flip up to him. We got there just in time to get that kill. And this is a good game, it's going to be a great series. Who do you got, Safari? I mean, obviously Black D2 up in this one, not over. Red D1 not really warmed up, but who do you got overall?
That's the lose-lose situation for me. Good friends with people on both sides, but if Black D2 steals this, if they win this map, I think Black D2 is gonna win it. If Black D2 lets this slip away, they're gonna lose it. I think it's gonna go map 4.
I definitely agree with you because, you know, like we said, Red D1 not warmed up, so this is where you want to take advantage. Young Jesus on an 8. Gets took out by his brother Connor. But yeah, this is where you want to take advantage. 30-point lead right now, and they've got spawns for next. Red D1 also, you know, as we mentioned, playing with a pickup from Team Gray. Some help as they wait for Dicey, so we will see if Dicey actually gets here to this match today. What I don't like to see, though, 2 people on old, 5 seconds left for Black, you know, and they kind of play like that sometimes, and it really hurts them, but they are set up next. Adequate. He goes get took out by Zach.
That was a gunfight and a half.
Yes, it was.
A lot of hit markers on both sides. Jack trying to find Akira. Just gives up, I guess. Knows he's still there. Akira's baiting him out.
Good kills, but he gave up 10 seconds of time to get that. No one rotating for either team. Jack on a 4. Going to get took out by Akira, though, the pickup
Grab
from Gray.
the scraps. Grab the scraps. They tell you, they tell you.
Thing on a wild bit.
Jesus did not allow it.
That's a big win for Adequate. That probably secured spawns.
More than likely. Well, 5's going to be looking for him. Nope, 5's looking for him. 5 gets some. But now they got to read the spawns. Ooh, a spawn in P5 is kind of strange. Adequate just got blessed. That's a bad spawn. This game just kind of. That's a good one by Connor.
It
Connor
was.
gets
Adequate gets the 2.
Connor gets Huff.
Yeah, he's on a 5 right now.
Jesus. Oh, stop shooting.
I wonder there, but I mean they can afford it. He's 30 and 19. Chow this on old. Multiple people there, and he gets took out. Zach on rotations for next. And even though Black D2, they've had some really, you know, unnecessary chows, so to say. You know, 2 people chow and hold 5 seconds of, but they're winning the rotation game. You know, Red's on next, as I say that, but number 2, Young Jesus, was there before anybody, and controlling the hill right now. A 3. He is on a 3. Him and Huff. On a 3-piece right now. Once again, we're live on the YouTube, guys. If it starts to look rough here, just go over there. My internet, get it worked on Thursday. Can't wait. I know we've been saying that for the whole DGL season, but good pick up there by Zach. Gonna take out Jack. Since combining to take out Adequate, we're gonna switch over to Young Jesus. And Black D2 up 60 points here. Again, this is what you want to see them do with, you know, Red D1 not warmed up, help coming from Gray. And Akira next. That's big for Red. 8 coming right behind the help. Big win by Akira. Where's Black D2 right here waiting for their team. Trying to gel this together, but Sense and Connor got other plans. A good pick by Zach.
This is huge time. This is huge time. You hold this, you're in the lead into P1, which is normally the hill that does it all. Huff thought he had an angle that he didn't have. Jesus nades his own team. They're saying they can't win on that. Cut off. Go next. This is going to make out to be an ending. And it's going to come down to adequate. He's grabbing spawns for P2.
Right. But again, just Black not getting set up there. This might come back to hurt him. Adequate on a 3.
Jump child. Oh, Jesus gets Connor. Sense gets 1. Oh, the trade's got to come in.
Big trade by Jack, and he's reading these spawns. They've got to come from there, but Connor takes him out. 5 seconds needed for Black. Just got to get 1 kill here. They're going to pinch it. They do so. 3 seconds. Huff just needs to get in a corner. Wow.
Wow. That is poor Connor. I mean, jeez. Connor with 31 untraded kills and 4,200 damage.
Yeah, I think it was Adequate that said it one time. I would like to know this game's definition of a non-traded kill.
Non-traded is, I think you do all the damage. Yeah, I think that is it. Dicey is still not online.
Yeah, that is a big loss for Red D1, and we are not in any way putting down Akira. Akira is the one where I'm kind of shocked nobody picked him up. But obviously you got no team chemistry. Shoot, they might not even know him. So I mean, this is big for Black because, you know, playoff seeding on the line. Red D1 has yet, you know, no one has won the regular season.
I was gonna say, I do think Red D1 did clinch.
They win if they win today, they do clinch it. If they lose today and lose their next game, then
they
Black
have to
D2
lose
will
both,
be...
and Black D2 has to win out. That is it.
Yes, because if Black would win today, then Team Black would have the tiebreaker over the teams.
Correct. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah. So basically,
what is it?
I was gonna say basically, I don't like to say it like that, but Black D2 has to hope for some huge letdown in Red D1's next match.
No, honestly, I mean, if you're Black D2, you know, that's what you're rooting for.
Yeah, I mean, you control what you can control and hope, and right now they're trying to control what they control.
Now, I told Stack I would go over the standings for everyone while we're sitting here waiting for this game 2 to start up. Oh, they might be waiting on me. I just realized I was on Team 1. But as of right now, if the playoffs were to start today, the following seeds would be Red D1 would be the number 1 seed, Black D1 would be the number 2 seed. Them and Black D2 is tied, but Black D1 owns the tiebreaker. Black D2 would be the 3rd seed, White D1 would be the 4th seed, Red D3 the 5th seed, White D3 the 6th seed. That would round out your winners bracket. Now your losers bracket would start with White Division 2, followed by the 8th seed, Red Division 2, the 9th seed, Black Division 3, rounding out the list at the 10th seed is Team Gray. So that would be your losers bracket if the playoffs were to start today. But like I said, and it's a situation that we haven't been in before, you know, the regular season champion has not been crowned yet. Obviously, regular season champion is guaranteed home field advantage throughout the whole playoffs.
I do got a question. What is the tiebreaker?
So the first tiebreaker is head-to-head matchups in the season.
Okay.
Which is how Black D2 could get past Red D1 because it would be 2-1 them. The second tiebreaker is maps won, basically, you know, almost as if they were points. which Huff keeps track of on the standings as well, which is very awesome. And then the third tiebreaker, if it gets to that, will be power rankings. So power rankings huge at the end of the season. So it is very important how good you play the last week, how well you play against your competition. You can't just slack off because you're playing, Team Gray. You've still got to go in there and win like you're supposed to, because that could be huge.
Gotcha. Okay then. I'm gonna start off with a B push. I'm not too sure. I don't like. Oh, Connor. Oh, at least he gets adequate. Child right in. We're gonna go all the way back to whoever's back here. Akira. Huff doing a little thing.
That I felt bad for Akira right there. They just kind of all came at him.
Yeah, he was definitely not in the place. They might wrap this. They gotta read this. Oh, they're gonna read it. Are they?
Oh,
to an
big
extent
win,
they do.
But big trade.
Here we go.
Jack not running Ninja.
He's gonna get hurt. I'm not a fan of not running Ninja.
I'm not either. Not in Surge. A hard point, I normally don't, but
you have to know Huff is the one that carries the bomb.
100%.
I think he knows he's top church. He heard that stun click.
27 seconds left in the round. This is huge. As Jack gonna walk right past him.
That's a good angle to hold. I mean,
It was.
Especially if you don't know bombs down, just play the 50-50 bomb sites and hope you get them. You got them. This is the player you gotta worry. This is the player you gotta worry about in search. Personally, I think he's got the best gunny in the clan, Zach. I think Connor has him on game knowledge, but I think Zach has the single straight best gunny in the clan. And search, it's timing, but gunny wise, he's a tough one to kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see. Poor Huff had a 3-piece.
Yeah, 2 down fast. And I got to give the advantage to Red D1 here. And I think Black D1 did have the advantage over them in the last game, especially with Red having help from Gray. But I mean, just the ARs for Red D1 is just unbelievable. You're not going to kill him off any headies. Akira just holding P3 spawns. And for the big kill, but Jack with the trade and another 1v1.
That's a good trigger to discipline. He saw him.
Putting the
Don't
bomb
like
down.
where
I'm
this
not a
bomb
big
is
fan
planted.
of.
I don't like where this bomb is planted. Jack is taking a route. Oh, you are on a complete different map, or opposite sides of the map, Jack.
Kara not moving.
I'm kind of a fan of this. You're not going to give yourself bad timing. As I say that, probably going to give yourself bad timing. Oh. Definitely a fan of him not playing like aggro, like some people will when the bomb's down, just running around. I don't know. I'm kind of. I still don't know who's gonna win this. I do want to say I think Black D2 is, especially with Dicey not being here. If he comes back map 3, it's gonna you got to be perfect. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not possible because Red D1 at full strength is nice, but a cold Dicey. Honestly, at that point, I'd probably take Akira. I don't know.
I kind of agree. Yeah, I mean he'll be cold. Akira's they don't have any chemistry, but they really don't have much chemistry with Dicey either.
That's true. That was a really good double nade by Connor and Zach. Adequate launched his nade into trying to nade sense. Practice your nade spots, boys.
Yeah, it's only almost the next game. I mean,
practice your nade spot, boys. I like the angle Akira's holding, staying disciplined. I mean, it gives your team a lot of leeway on what they can watch. Ooh.
And he's communicating that no one's coming to B, so that is huge from Kira.
Oh, they're gonna get bad timing about him church. This has got to be trade. You cannot get 2-piece right here. Alright, he's gonna... Jack has no idea where he's gonna go.
Oh, wait, he's seen him.
Oh, he saw him.
Oh, no shot.
Jack just burgered. Jack, what is this chow? What is this chow?
What in the world?
Play your life. He didn't get off a bullet. He just walked into him.
He saw Connor. But
yeah, I thought he saw him. I don't know.
Alrighty. Huncho says Red D1 gonna win 3-2. This is his former team. Even though none of these are his former teammates.
Oh, you gotta read this, Connor. Connor, you gotta read this.
Oh! Good spot by Adequate, and notes have been took by me at least. Cool. That's on the chow, he's gotta win it.
Yeah, especially with numbers, you can't ego chow. I think you gotta play the trades. I'm alright with ego chowing. I don't like ego chows in Surge, but if you're going to, it's gotta be 4-4, or you gotta have a 4v1 or 4v2.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly a 4v1. The first guy can ego. After that, I'm not a fan of it. Neither are watching P5. Here, as I say that, Jesus thinks it's a good idea to hold a pre-aim with a pistol. You have a sniper, a one-shot kill, and you're holding a pistol. You're holding nothing.
Meanwhile, though, they're just letting them do whatever right now.
Oh, he's gonna check the bomb.
Oh, smart.
Well, Zach knows where both are. So now this is... Wow! Oh, I like the bait. Oh.
Oh, yeah. That was just well played by Young Jesus, honestly.
Yeah. Personally, I would have baited. I wouldn't even planted the bomb because you knew he was there. You know he's going to check. But, I mean, you still got to guess the right angle. But Zach beam Jack. That sounds weird to say. I mean, this game is probably 4-0 if Akira's kills are reversed on his KD. So once Akira gets going, I think it's gonna go a certain way. I mean, Adequate's had a rough start so far.
Yep.
As I say that, he gets the first blood, or well, the second blood. He trades out Connor. Jack stuns his own team. It is not something you want to chow, Jack.
Hope he's gonna chow that with an MP40.
Bomb is going down. They're gonna give up the plant. I'd have someone bottom fire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and an easy play for Huff, and Black D2 now can set up. I like the move by Jack going fire, trying to get a good look at the bomb. Big wins by Jack.
2 big kills by Jack right there. You have to remind me to mute my mic when it's crunchy because I'm chewing ice right now.
Well, enjoy your dinner. Jesus.
Yeah? Enjoy my dinner. Some water. Some frozen water.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in to today's contest. Not sure how many we have on the YouTube. We've got 5 over here. Again, if the quality goes bad, please go to the YouTube.
Adequate. I wonder if that comm got out from Connor. Adequate pushed up all the way into their vines. Sense is going to check it. Adequate is going to pick Sense. I mean, you got to comm that he's vines. It seemed that no one knew.
Kira last alive here. Hey, if he can just get a kill, maybe keep going, and he does get it. It's definitely possible. Akira is capable.
I think Adequate knows the bomb is down, considering he is standing on top of it. Sklan said, how are there only 4 viewers? Like, what? They could be on the Twitch. It says 10 watching. I don't know what you're talking about, Sklounce.
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch both do a pretty poor job of counting viewers. I know me and Huff earlier, we were tuning in and to Splash's stream, and it said there was one person there, yet me and Huff was talking back and forth in the chat.
No, 11 people. Yeah, I don't think there was 4. I think Sklounce.
Well, I think he heard me.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so we got about 15 altogether.
A B hit and no one here. They're gonna go up mid. Oh, this is
number 3.
Sort of like a hard counter.
Look at the flank. 2 on flank. 8 and 7.
Adequate gonna get Akira.
He is running a 200 ping right now.
Who is?
Adequate.
Holy
it's
crap.
back down to the hundreds.
It's down back to 70, but 80. His internet at 98, 115, going all over the place. A 3v1 counter Zach versus Adequate, who is on 120 ping. Jeez. Wouldn't that, it'd be like a, would you call it a DGL not so top 5? Like, say he lagged out and they lost the round?
That would definitely be a DGL, not so top 5.
You don't see it happen too often, but it'd be something. If you're Connor, I'm not giving up this bomb plant free.
This is unfortunate.
And that's a good check. Bad timing for Adequate, by the way.
Yes, it is.
But personally, in a 1v1 right there, I'm playing it safe. Unless I have, unless I like saw him go B or something to where I know I can get fire.
Well, I was just thinking, you know, we're all going to have different opinions, but, you know, he was just kind of going back and forth. I mean, he was just looking mid, looking you. I mean, if he'd have came from either one of those, he'd have been dead anyway. If I'm Adequate there, I'm staring at fire because that's the position most people's going to go. Either there or the heady underneath the fire.
Yeah.
Because it's the best look at bomb.
Who has bomb? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, they're nowhere close.
Well, they probably think it's a B hit. Oh my gosh, the stun. An unlucky stun. I think he was dead either way, though. It's going to be up to Akira fighting a wall. Don't break through. Now they know you're there. Yep.
Yep, Huff waiting. Oh, he had the kill.
Bullet. Yeah, I would have chowed it. You knew he had an MP40. He got hit you with 2 more bullets.
I mean, a 1v1 maybe you play it safe, but 1v3, I mean, you got to start it. You got 28 seconds.
I do like these playing his life. If I'm Akira here, I'm not trying to win this round. I'm playing my life because if it goes to round 11, it goes to dust.
It's what's up, brother? It's about time you tune in. Another game after this one, we got Team Gray versus Red D3. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, man. Gray pulls off the upset. No, I'm joking, but I am confident in those guys. I think Sklounce will probably get after me on that one in the comments.
Yeah, I'll let you know. That's a good pick by Sense. Running a sub, very not normal, but he is. I still think he's a pretty good sub player. I think he just adapted the AR role and rode with it. I mean, Black D2, very undisciplined this round. You left to open 3 lanes in a 3-lane map, basically. How do you leave open 3 lanes? Where are you guys looking? That's just me.
I agree, but you know they still found themselves in it here in a 2v2, and Huff and
Yeah, I
Jack having
agree.
a great game.
Yeah, Huff and Jack are, yeah, I will say having a great game.
They want to put a stop to this right here.
I would not want to lose this round. If you're Huff, don't bust their up. Smart.
Oh, you say that, and then
Akira
Jack
saw
busts
him.
it.
Akira saw him. There we go.
Big kills.
Yeah, I don't. I do not like. do not like that. Huff crouches through and then Jack breaks it so they know he's there. I mean, Akira saw Huff either way, but Jack wouldn't have been. He wouldn't have been accounted for.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the little stuff. That's the little stuff that matters in Surge. Like peek the door and walk out. If you're that, I don't know.
No, I
Don't
agree
run
with you
through.
completely. You know, just getting too hyper. You know, just need to. You go. It's a 2v2. You gotta play it safe. Especially in this game where everything makes a noise. It's a big kill by
There's a
Connor.
nade, so they're backing up. It's a dead nade. Huff decided to throw a nade at the wall. Not too sure what he thought.
Oh, Huff.
A is wide open. I mean, this bomb should be down. I mean, I know it was calm to wrap it back. If you're sense, it's smart to play your life right here. Akira gets one. Zach just overchelled. He cannot do that.
Young Jesus
Akira,
gets the
now they
kill
leave
there.
Sense in a 1v2 for the game. If you're
Playoff
adequate,
seeding on the line. This
here
is
we go.
huge for
This is
Sense.
the gunfight everyone's waited for.
Oh,
there it is.
And Adequate plays it well. I will say I am kind of curious on why they switched to why the switch to SMG was made.
For Sense?
Yeah, maybe
I think he felt that. Yeah, I think the presence there wasn't enough there, considering Zach and Connor both running an AR. I think they felt they needed one, which is understandable.
Which baffles me. You know, Zach is so good with an SMG, but they like to run their ARs.
Well, let's see. Is Dicey online?
No, what is Dicey? Main SMG, I'm assuming.
Dicey is a flex. All of Red D1 could technically be flexes. I will say that.
So they're a team without a point guard, basically.
Yes. Yes.
Well, it works.
Dicey not here again. Or it's gonna be a Gav, Gav control.
I hope it's not Tuscan, man, because 2 straight Tuscans, I'm good.
Well, I know the maps and I know the vetoes. The vetoes were Tuscan control, Berlin control, and the maps went Tuscan, Tuscan, Gav, Berlin, Berlin. And I'm a little. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know the vetoes, because I wonder what Sense vetoed. I would have vetoed Berlin Hardpoint.
Yeah, you said that there was 2 controls veto, which, you know, if that was a mistake, you know, I'll feel better about it. But if the home team vetoed a control, then
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
They probably vetoed a surge.
I would hope, because, you know, when you pick control, you ain't got a veto, you know, against yourself. Bet says great for the upset, but I'm kind of confused on what team that is, Bits, because Gray is spelled with an A, because we're in America.
Dicey honestly letting the team down. He knew he had a game. He went to Meyer. He went to Meyer.
You went to Myers? What?
For a what's it called? For a gaming chair.
What? That could have waited. Alright, that is a DGL not so top 5 moment. Brought to you by Huff, which has, you know, a lot of those. A gaming chair. Christ. I believe if I had a game and I didn't have a chair, I would just grab one out of the kitchen before I didn't show up to a game. But that's my opinion. Each to their own.
No, I think you just skip the game and grab the chair. I think it's way more important, personally.
Okay. Yeah, I bet you would do that. You find yourself on gray real fast.
Hey, I mean, it'd be fun down there.
Yeah, until you can't play with them. Got off of
Alright,
practice one time to help them out because I like to always keep tabs on Gray, see how they're doing and stuff. And I didn't know I was one game off Elite, and I went there and fired as a specialist because he's awful. And I won one game, boom, Elite. Couldn't play with them. Shout out Fire Dragon.
Dicey is getting on right now, is what I've been confirmed. So we're waiting for Dicey.
And they're trying to stall the game. They've got 10 minutes.
10:15 is when it started.
Slim Sis, hashtag Safari to Gray in the Twitch chat.
Hey, that means I get to play in a match tonight, I'm just saying.
Thanks, everyone tuning into the Defuse Twitch. We are close to affiliate with it. We're averaging like 9 viewers, and we do appreciate your support. We need at least 3 here, so once we get that all set up, I think we'll look a lot better on Twitch. As long as we're not playing 8 Taco Bell commercials every 4 or 5 minutes, we'll be good.
I just got a text that said reverse sweep incoming with question marks. Not gonna say from who. But
We already know who.
No, it might not be who you're thinking. I will say that.
And Dicey's here.
Dicey is here. Cold, but Dicey is here. I hope they're saying thank you to Akira, because they would not be playing this game even without him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, actually they may have, but it would have gone really bad.
Yeah.
This is not other teams. And that's the case, it still wouldn't go well, more than likely. 3v4 is just impossible, almost.
Yep, I definitely agree with you there. And yes, Clounced, we just really haven't used the Twitch. It's probably on us, but we just got such a good following on YouTube. We got like 420. We gained about 150 subscribers each DGL, so that's why we don't really use the Twitch because of our following. But appreciate you coming over to help out with the average.
Did Sklounce just leave the YouTube? Leave me.
Yes, he did.
Of
He
all
said,
the
he came
people,
over.
you betrayed me. I still have 13 people. This guy
We've
just
got
left
10
me.
over here, so 23 people. Y'all the real MVPs today, as always. And I do want to get that out before the game starts. Shout out to Akira, honestly. I just love seeing everyone on Gray just being available, getting this extra practice and getting better. We love to see it. That's what Gray's for. And, I would hope that Red D1 also appreciates your efforts there, and I'm sure they do. And Sklounce says in the chat, yes, I did. I left Safari. I lost all respect for him as a human being. Most people have. So, you're in a normal party here.
Scrim me after this game. I'll light up your body.
All Safari haters, please come to the Twitch. We're at 10 so far.
I swear to God, if I go down to like 3.
If you're on the YouTube, though, and you don't follow us on Twitch, please look us up, Official Defuse Gaming. We would appreciate it.
Oh, a B hit. This is not smart. If you don't get at least a touch on B right here, you're spawn trapped. Oh, I take that back. Dicey got killed.
Yeah, but you're right, it's just Dicey's not warmed up, he didn't win the gunfight, but you're completely right. I thought the B rush was, they were trying to catch Red off guard, but you're playing Red. They
Well,
caught it.
depends what happens right here. Oh, there it is. That's a good one by Jesus. Dicey. I actually almost won that. Somehow he slid a long slide up the stairs. Don't really know how that's possible. But, the physics of this game just don't make sense, so.
Something to note though, Dicey 0-3, so we were right, just a cold start. I'm gonna pick up an adequate here. That's a good kill to, try and kickstart.
You gotta focus B right here. That's a good cutoff by Sense. I'd deplete this right now. I would not leave that there. Good cutoff by Zach right here, not letting anyone else there. Oh! Adequate gets Sense and Connor. Gonna go over to him. He's gonna hop on B again. He's gonna go through it. I don't know. Dicey sees him.
I like what he's doing right here, you know. His teammates ain't around him, but he's trying to get a couple kills. Now you got Connor and Sense both. Connor kind of overextending there. Sense just, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, he would sit there for two hours if it means getting a kill.
Yeah,
And,
I mean,
and
yeah.
I don't even mean that in a mean way. I mean, I admire the patience, because God knows I couldn't sit there that long.
Yeah, the discipline. I'd be.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a 3 down. That's a big kill by Huff. If you're Connor right here, you gotta trade this out immediately. And he does.
Oh my God! I had my mic muted. My apologies, but Huff the Puff with a. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut actually.
Oh, one's gonna get in the spawn. They're gonna get bad timing. Oh, Huff sees 6 or Jack sees 6. Oh my God, Sense.
Well, he brought the AR back out, you know. I think that's kind of what they needed him to do in the last game. Of course, it's Search, and I guess it doesn't really matter as much as Respawn, but, you know,
Yeah,
the dude's
I agree.
arguably the best AR in the clan. They've,
Good trigger discipline right here by Adequate, except... Oh! Adequate has gone AFK after that. He's back now.
I did not
The
see
stream
it.
saw
I
it.
am not
The
gonna lie to
stream
you.
saw it. The stream saw it. They're blowing up in here. Nah, Emo and Kingpin. Here we go. Adequate gets 2. Traded out. Oh my God. It was phenomenal. Like, phenomenal trigger discipline. Trying to get 1, snap to 2, and. Oh. I'm gonna get a
Unfortunately, we
text
did not
later.
catch that.
You missed it.
If you're Black D2 here, I mean, you just gotta make sure you don't lose full.
Yeah.
Even if you go down in this, because I mean, Red D1's go. I mean, and it's pretty plenty that they've got the advantage here on an AR controlled map.
Yeah, I agree. Well, if you'll give me 1 minute, I gotta go grab something now. So I'm chilling on whoever it's on.
On whoever it's on, that was very nice. Yeah, I didn't see it, Mikey. I really didn't. Zach with a good kill there, takes out Adequate. Gets took out by Young Jesus though, lives +3 to Black D2.
Well, it's not even a minute. I'm already back. Kingpin, the map count is 2-0 Black D2.
It was a pretty bad chill there by Jack, I hate to say it, but he just kind of pre-fired it and they know where he's at. Connor just waiting. He does get the kill though, so that's a great plays. After kind of botching it.
Oh, Sense. Ooh, poor Adequate.
Sense is back, man, but you know what I don't like to see, even though Red D1's in the lead, Dicey 2-11, that just goes back to what we were saying. I mean, he's just not warmed up. He is going to get A here, so that's a good play by him, but that's kind of what we were saying. They should have debated keeping Akira in. And again, no diss to Dicey whatsoever.
Jack does not see him top 3rd. There we go. Gets him with the last bullet. That's what they needed. Good hold right there by Sense. Only 20 engagement. I guess that's not... I mean, Zach is finding the engagements. He almost 30 in 2 rounds.
This setup by Black D2, I mean, it's just very, it's working.
I'm not too
Overextending
sure. I
there.
like 4 because he gets down and they could fly through, but really they're not right now.
I agree with you. I'd rather have 4 red tower, watching the flank, in
Yeah,
green, somewhere
something.
in
Yeah,
that area.
yeah. Now, if you get a 4 down, I'm all for trying to set up the spawn trap. Dicey off to a rough start. Oh, Sense with bad timing. I think he was shot in the back. Oh! Jesus, you gotta win that. Good nade by Adequate.
Mm. Adequate on a 4 now. He's just been sitting on the hill.
Just picking. I mean, I guess that's what you gotta do. Oh, he knows they're missing someone. Good game knowledge right here.
Oh, and a 5 for Adequate. A glide bomb would be huge here for him if he could somehow get it. I'm playing my life next round if I'm him. And Sklown says that tomorrow evening after the matches are done, he plans on doing the Pinch podcast. So guys, be sure to tune into him. His Twitch is The Sklounced. And we appreciate what he does for Defuse Gaming. That is just huge out of him and Stack.
Yeah, I agree.
Still inadequate here. We've got about 13 here in Twitch as we try to get affiliate, so we appreciate you. We'll probably be live off the Twitch in the next one as well, so...
I did go down 4 viewers.
Oh.
It's your fault.
And you were really hated.
Oh, nope. Now I'm only down 3 viewers. Did I say 10 viewers?
No.
So what did I say?
3.
Okay. I don't like that play by Connor.
Big win.
I mean, you have a heady and you decide to stand up and show your whole head. Your whole body. Really. I hope Jack calmed that. He saw... I don't think... he may have. We have 3 down. And they are just now starting A. I don't really agree with that one. Because now what happens if Adequate dies here, like he just did, now you're pinched, which, let's see, Jack wins it. Good win right there by Jack. Huge win.
Yeah, that was huge.
Good win by Dicey, who's... I mean, 2-11... Ah, he's gotten worse.
Yeah, 5 and 7 since the start. Cloud, when he's not warmed up, it makes a difference. Still waiting for him to switch his name.
Oh, Common Dicey.
I thought honestly, and no offense to Red, but I think Dicey's just ready to, kind of get the season over with and get his own team.
Yeah.
He's counting down the days.
Yeah, he probably is.
Oh my goodness, Adequate versus the fence and the tree. Jesus Christ.
Wish I would have saw it. Did not.
It was very close to a not so top 5. He just saved himself.
He already has a not so top 5 this game. This was really, really bad. I don't like Dicey coming out right there. Because now, yeah, you come out, you open the floodgates, and now this happens. Good win. Huge win right there by Sense. Another.
By Sense. And another.
I missed all of it, so he better get the 4th.
And they are now just depleting B. I do believe we're...
it's going to come down to lives, and they are dead tied in lives throughout most... So it was 50-50 coming into this round. And when you tie in ticks, it's going to go to lives, so... that's a good win right there by Zach. It's...
yeah.
I mean, 72-72 in lives. Trades on trades.
Jack just kind of playing for his life back here. I don't know if I fully agree with that.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, but that is...
Do you think so?
No. I agree with you. That is a typical Jack thing to do, though. I mean...
It's just worthless kills. It means nothing.
Yep.
I mean, well, it might. I mean, if it comes down to lives. My apologies. Yeah. But he had enough time to kind of grab, get a kill, get on the hill, and who knows what can happen.
I mean, this is
you guys against us, you guys kept that thing with a half a second.
Red D1 is up right now, 2-1, given his 2 defenses on Gav. But Dicey is 8-21. This should not be a game.
Certainly not, shouldn't be in the lead.
They're gonna get onto B right
21
here,
deaths,
and Sense
that's
is
a round.
gonna try and flank Uri. Unlucky. Bad timing. Good win right there by Zach.
And once again, they're just trying to go after B, but that's a huge win. If they could just get a tick here.
They do need just one tick in A, and it looks like they're already scrapping A. Dicey just did not react. Young Jesus challenged Dicey didn't even shoot. Sense is looking out B's. They didn't deplete it. If I'm Sense, I'm hopping on this. If you kill one person, you basically got this tick. Let's see who's heading over.
Snail says, is it too late to get Akira back? Too little, too late, yes indeed.
Did they get the tick?
They did
It
get the
looks
tick
like
of
they
B.
got the tick. That is huge.
Had to challenge.
This is going to be a good... If Red D1 wins this, this is going to map 5. I'm going to say that. I think Dicey being warm next game, which I'm hoping this should be enough, because this is looking rough for him right now. If you're Connor right here, you got to stay alive as well. You got to stay alive. They know they're missing numbers. You're behind all 4 of them. This could be ginormous.
Yeah, they can take it right here. There's 1. 2 for Connor. Cutoff being smart about it.
Yeah, that was a really good non-shell. But now this is dangerous. You got to know you're missing 1. And they do. Connor gliding. Oh! Gets Jack! Well, he's
That
in
is
it!
huge! Holy Moses,
Oh, here we go.
Kill, he's on a 9.
Oh
and
my
a
god.
10!
Connor just took over this game. Completely
Wow.
took over.
Wow, we have got us a series. This is going to go map 5. I can already feel it.
Sense and Connor just take over this game with a combined 6,500 damage. It was basically deadlock damage, but still, I mean, Huff with a rough game. They won this game 3-1 with Dicey being almost triple negative. Dang.
Yeah, that was huge for Red D1. You know,
I mean,
they just got to keep up the pressure and
maybe
kind of like
yeah. So what I was gonna say is maybe it's just Dicey's presence of them like having more confidence, because I think Akira would have played better than that. I'll be honest. Maybe I don't know. But if Dicey gets things rolling for this Berlin hardpoint, I think it's gonna be a game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, it was just they were down 0-2. They had to get it done there, and you know, I thought it was going to go to round 5 for a few minutes, but just Connor, you know, just ending the game on an 11 kill streak. That was just huge out of him, and you know, care to let him know that we're ready. But for Red D1, you got to keep the momentum up. You got to keep pushing. Black D2, you've got to, you know, regain here. You know that there's, you know, some negative thoughts going through their mind right now. You know they're probably a little checked. You know most things would be, but you got to rebound here. You got to forget that last one and you know, try and take it here. Because you do not want to go to map 5.
I'm gonna be
Red
honest.
D1.
Ever since I hate to single someone else, but ever since Adequate got turned on, he just like vanished on the map. It was like, I think he got a little bit checked. I'll be honest, and we're gonna have to go back and clip that, because that is gonna be one of the worst not so top 5s. I still think that Stacks tops it, but that was a bad one.
Yeah, I'd give a call, man, but I didn't see it, so.
Oh yeah,
my apologies to the Twitch people.
You'll see it. You'll see it at some point on Twitter. Who do we start with?
I say we start with Adequate. Let's see how he rebounds. For from that game, because I definitely agree with you. Something like that is enough to kind of throw someone off. And 22 people tuning in between both streaming services, so we appreciate you. Remember, we are live on the YouTube, Defuse Gaming, live on the Twitch, official Defuse Gaming.
I am at 11 right now, is what it says. Sense and Connor combined for 2. Sense combined for another. We're missing 1. They got to know that Dicey. I mean, that's already a better start than last game. It looks like he's trying to put them in a spawn trap right here. Too bad that didn't work out. Now they're going to have a 3 down and leave Zach in point. Zach's going to get caught out. You have good spawns. I don't like you pushing out right there because I don't want to flip them, personally. I don't know. I also would not scrap this point yet with 5 already in the back and new. This is something you got to chill, and you definitely got to chill it now. I don't know why you haven't. There you go. Now that time means nothing. Dicey top 3rd. Yeah, I mean, Dicey was here, 25 seconds before the hill pop. Sense with a good win. Ratty angle. I think that was Safari type rat. Very ratty angle. Sense with another win. He is shooting missiles. Literal missiles. And he's gonna get traded.
Zach on a 5-kill streak.
Ooh, Jack with a good win. Since playing Discipline, let's hope someone picks up on Huff rotating through. They already missed Adequate. You gotta get Huff and no. Oh, you lost the rotations. At least you're gonna have the scrap because you're gonna need it. This is gonna be a tough hill to break. Right here, I want to see 7 and 8 on the bottom of this map going through outer. I do not want to see them. I'm hoping Dicey has an AR. No, he's a sub. Adequate knows he's missing old. Does he? You shoot it?
Oh, the trades. And 5 got behind. And he flipped the spawns. That is huge.
Oh, wow. Dicey actually just made a play and a half.
Yes, he did. Got spawns, cleared the hill, and this is not looking good for Blake.
And now Dicey, I mean, that was a phenomenal play by Dicey, I'll be honest. I mean, the trigger discipline, at first I didn't like it, but, I mean, what more can you ask for? Oh, he saw him. Did he? Dicey gonna rotate. Let's see if they catch him. It's gonna be 5 and 2 for the... Let's see the timings. Oh, we saw him. Oh, you gotta be careful right here. You're gonna. Oh, this is smart by Dicey. Stay alive till your team dies. Stay alive till your team dies. Give them time. Let Connor spawn back here. Connor did not spawn back here. Connor spawned on 3.
Always getting screwed over.
Good play right there by Connor. Dicey with a good win on an AR from that distance.
He is 6 and 3, and he was. Did you have to get his record from the last game?
11 and 26.
So he's got over half the kills, 4 rotations in.
Huff with a bad chow.
Good.
Yeah, that was a bad chow by Huff. I mean, show your whole body jump shot at someone on a heady outer. I don't like that. Especially when you're feeding him streaks. You gotta know he's almost off. He's 1 off the glide. This is where it matters. The commas they flipped. Don't really know why they flipped there, I'll be honest. This is gonna screw over Black D1. There is no one in the back half of that map. Since with a big 2-piece, Connor, you've got to play your glide. You should not be on time right now. Yeah, I don't like that play.
I don't either. You've got to clear that.
I mean, a glide bomb, everyone knows the glide bomb, given on this map, it's not too much of a factor. But everyone knows streaks on the in general. In this game, like, competitive style is huge.
Well, it's infill, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's like a 5-second UAV. Let's put it like that. Adequate and Zach. Zach with a huge win on rotations. And they're gonna have the scrap. Oh no. Adequate's gonna, I think, get spawns for his team. 8 just spawned on P5 or B-bomb. What am I saying?
This is a huge heal for Black. They have got to hold this thing down at least 45 seconds to get themselves back in this contest.
I agree completely.
If you get broken, yeah, if you get broken too easy, man, and you turn yourself into a 180 to 90 game.
Good win by Dicey. Oh my god, another huge play. He may only have 16 engagements, but he is playing phenomenal. Like,
wow.
And this is a huge break, because if you're even able to hold 15 more of this by red, I mean, oh my gosh. They can't afford to go at this time. Normally I'm like, yeah, rotate, but you'd have to chain together 4 hills almost to win this game.
It kind of goes back to what I was saying. I mean, you know, you got that hill, Black D2 got 19 seconds and gave it up at 41. And Red D1 controlled the rest of it, so now you're down 120.
And you don't even have the rotations. You have adequate outer, and that's it. And that's, oh my gosh. I mean, I don't really like, personally, I did tell them I wouldn't chow Red D1 on Berlin, because it was 3 of their favorite maps. It was me that wouldn't play it. Basically, I was like, I don't want to hold you guys back, so we didn't pick it. This is probably one of their better maps. I don't know. I wouldn't have chowed them on this. And, I mean, Dicey's playing... He has little engagements, but he is the one getting spawns, but he has a sub, so it's kind of weird. I get an AR doesn't always have to go, but... Right here, you're going to have Huff versus Sense, and they're going to get spawns. I mean, you barely have the scrap. You don't even have the scrap. And you're not going to have spawns. I don't know.
I mean, they're just out of it at this point. I mean, there's nothing going right. They're not rotating. They're not breaking together. I hate to say it, man, but, I mean, anything's possible. But at this point now, it's just time to calm down and get ready for Search. I mean, I really hate to say that because I'm not a big fan of, like, giving up on games, but, like, nothing is working for you right now. And even right now, Sense is just getting ready to take off this hill right here, and... You know, they're probably going to win right here.
That was kind of dirty. Before it happened.
I mean, just all momentum, man. I mean, just look at this. This is ridiculous. It's Red D1 in the kill feed, 15-10 for Dicey. That's the difference.
They just got 100-point clubbed on what was so-called one of their best maps. That's not good. Not anyone from Black positive, and I mean, you have Dicey with a 1.5, you have Connor with a 1.6 probably, you have Sense with a little over, probably a 1.55, something like that, Zach with almost a 2, I mean, I don't know. This is gonna be...
That was fast. I
Yeah.
mean, we were just talking about how Dicey needed to step up, like, 95 seconds ago, and boom, 250 to 97. But, I mean, if you're Black here, man, what do you do? What are you telling your team? I mean, 2-0, 2-2 now. I mean, personally, what are you telling your team right now if you're Huff the Puff?
You need to hit a factory reset button. I mean, this is probably your best search map. This is probably Red D1's best search map. We're gonna see a battle of the best, and you gotta tell your players whatever just happened is in the past. I mean, easier said than done, but you need Adequate to clear his brain, because ever since that gunfight, he is negative, which is not normal. This guy's normally averaging a 1.6 KD, probably. So, I don't know. It's not like...
I agree with you, man. I know that Adequate gets after me for using the college football examples, but, there's an expression in the SEC, don't lose to Alabama twice. You gotta forget about that game. That's what they need to do here. They need to forget. It's a best of one. Winner takes all. Like you said, man, nothing else matters previously.
Yeah, I agree.
You just gotta come here and stick to your game plan, keep it, and most importantly, and Huff the Puff very good at this. You just gotta keep everybody encouraged. I mean, can't afford for one person to be checked here.
If you want to add everyone in general for me, do it. Who do we go with?
I'll let you choose.
Whoever has bomb for black is who we're gonna go with. So it's probably gonna be Huff. It is Huff. We're going with Huff.
That is also who I was on.
Works out. Shin's gonna heady the bomb chow out. Gets picked by Jesus. Why is Adequate over here at B? I mean, he gets a pick, but I don't like that. We have Connor against Black. That sounds bad. I don't mean it like that. Bomb planner dead. That's a big pick. You know one's on site, you gotta take the one. You know Adequate's rotating over. Oh, here it is. Adequate's probably gonna get Connor. If he just looks long.
Oh.
Oh, they saw each other. Nope. Jack saw Connor.
That is huge.
Connor did not see Jack.
14 here with us on the Twitch. Big Game 5 here, guys. Playoff seeding on the line between these two teams, and a regular season championship also on the line. I don't know who Red D1 plays to end the season.
I believe they play Black D3. Yes, Black D3.
Well, you never know.
That's true. I mean, a forfeit could be like detrimental. I mean, that's a map count too. You're gonna have Connor in on the bomb. You're gonna have Jack in sight, and
you gotta win that.
You gotta know where to plant this bomb. You did not learn from me. Do not plant it here. I cannot be seen from warehouse. Sense is holding the wrap. Saw Huff.
Wow.
Probably apologizing to his team. He let one of them die. It's a 2v2. You got Dicey with an AR in storage. You got Adequate trying to find Sense. They see each other.
That's
Adequate
big.
took advantage of the heady. It's a good play.
And they know where they're at. Adequate not completing the flank though, but they've got to chow it now. They've got enough time to chow this together. Well, wow.
I would not check this bomb till 7.
Get down.
Smart play by Adequate.
17 seconds, man. Yeah, smart play, but 17 seconds. Do you double chow that? I mean,
yeah,
get the kill. You're gonna have 4 seconds to run the bomb.
Yeah, I agree. I think you gotta double chow it. I mean, good job. You took all of my viewers. I have 6. That's just disrespectful.
All the action's over here, and they know it.
Yeah, I can tell.
And they have definitely been hating on you.
I'm sure they have. Sklumps, not playing with you at 1 p.m. anymore.
Oof. Shots. Wow.
B hit. We're gonna go to Huff. They calmed the cross. I know Dicey did. Huff all paranoid, thinking I'm on this team.
Oh, yeah, I was getting ready to say, Huff, you know better.
Yeah, I agree.
Big. That was big for Jack.
It was. I mean, huge. I don't like that Sense is still over there. I don't like that 6 is still over there. Only thing I like is that 8 can calm that 2 are still on site. You're trying to find 2. Sense and Adequate are just trying to rat each other out right now. Connor runs by Adequate. I'm gonna go over to him. He got seen. Now you're gonna have Sense flying. Did a body just get shot? Oh, Jack! Get away with your life. Yeah, both of you run to the backside of the site. And it goes back to Jack winning that one on site. I wouldn't say one, but saving Huff's life. If one of them died, Dicey did his job.
Yep, because if Dicey takes out Huff and then gets away with his life, I mean, you know where bomb's at, and you just gotta finesse the B point of that. When it comes to that.
Yeah.
Sense is on a 2.
Basically, what I'm gonna say here is Zach has got to shoot back. 0 damage. Huff has 16, but has a kill. Bomb is going down. Zach finds adequate. 4v2. 4v1.
And Huff's one out.
Huff is defusing A. Good pre-aim right there by him.
Good kill, but
Since
if
saw
I'm
him.
Huff, I'm jumping off the map at this point.
I wouldn't jump off the map, but I would play my life as long as I could. Because of that. If this goes round 11, you want defense. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like having offense in round 11 on this map only. Because it's not really to defend that. It's not easy to defend that B point. You got to hit your nades and stuns.
I want to say it's the 3rd time Clowns, because I know that the Argentina crew took him to Game 5 on their servers. Might be wrong though.
No, it was Game 4. I didn't play Game 1, then we 3-0'd him. Just saying. You're gonna have.
Do good on Black D1.
Here we go. Zach's got to check the bomb. Check the bomb. Why are you not checking the bomb? At least you won your one. You can't get traded out though. You have to know that Huff is carrying the bomb. That is a horrible chow by Huff. I don't care if it got traded out. That is horrible. I hope you watch his back and know.
Oh.
Good win by Sense. Bad timing by Adequate.
Adequate should have just went on the roof, if anything.
Yep, I agree.
Safari said, Clown said that his SR thanks you for not playing ranked with him anymore.
Oh! Okay. Just gonna say, I got up to Master 2 with you, but you costed my SR today. Let's say that. Even though it wasn't like that. Alright, on a different note, me and Sklouts playing ranked today. Our teammates left 4 times. We were left 3v4s and lost 20 SR every time. This game...
That is unfortunate.
This game is enough.
Hey, rush here by Rit, up 3-2.
Oh, they're gonna go 2-1-1 split in the 3 lanes. They see Huff, they're gonna go. I think you gotta go. You can't let the team get. You can't let them get over. Huff gives up sight. Bomb's gotta go down. Huff 1 bullet outer. Zach's gonna fly for it. You know he is. Or he's not.
I really expected him to as well.
You gotta. You either wrap this back or kill them. I don't like this. You gave them time to set up over here. It's a good win by Connor. I like this wrap back. Now you just gotta win this one. You're not gonna expect him in sight. Trade it out. Trade it out. Trade it. Ouch. Oh no.
Huge for Jack and Black D3, but Dicey is going to maybe get the kill.
Oh!
Young Jesus and Sense.
Good win by
did he
Sense.
not
I'm over
see
here
him?
switching FOVs to see who's gonna see who first, back
Yeah.
and forth. Jeez. This just in, the Cincinnati Reds are at the bottom of the list for MLB. They are horrible.
What about it?
I'm just saying they're horrible.
They've been horrible for 10 years.
I'm just trying to annoy you. Alright, here we go.
It doesn't annoy me, man. I'm used to it.
Here we go. Oh, I like this 2-1-1 counter as well. Oh, Huff, you gotta win that.
Sense is on a 7. Finally gets traded out, but he's got the glide.
Oh, you cannot sprint at him like that. You gotta have a trade set up. Now it's a 2v1 situation. Boom.
Oh my god.
I get you went for the trade, but he was not weak.
Man, red's up. I gotta root for black this upcoming round because we need a game 5 round 11.
We've had round 10s. I don't know if we've had a round 11.
No, not on game 5, and I would love to see it.
Actually, does preseason count?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, we definitely had one preseason. You're sending one to A. This time you gotta hit it faster.
Huff waiting. Gonna lay down. I'm gonna catch eyes on Huff real fast.
It's a good play.
Oh, they're gonna jump over his back. That would have been huge for Huff. Dicey, last alive. And he's
shot in the back.
Oh, no, he's not. I thought he was too. Man,
personally,
we are tied at 4.
This is a game. Ever since Dicey came back, it's just been like a confidence boost or something for Red. Because, I mean, Dicey made a huge impact last game. I won't disregard that. But the first map he was back, you could have thrown literally a 2-year-old in there and they would have had a bigger impact than him.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean,
just doing good.
he's played pretty good since that first map though. You're gonna see a one.
I don't like this.
Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this. You gotta watch the B cross. Oh, Zach calmed it. They know. You're gonna have 2 on site. Shutter shut.
Bomb down.
Good find. That is a huge first blood. That is
2
a second.
for Connor.
You know one more is on site. You know you saw. You got it. Here we go. Oh, 1 bullet. Gotta trade it out. Huge trade. Oh, Zach.
Unfortunate.
I hope you got it because I didn't.
I was just kind of flipping between everybody.
Same here. That's what I was doing as well.
It's so hard to try and get this action. I'm trying to get ready for a game 5 round 11 post. Just in case.
Tune in for the last minute of the game.
Yeah.
I'll just... once my Discord loads up, I'll say nearing a game 5 round 11.
You go ahead. I got it ready for if it does go to it. So match point for red. Black needs to win here to force.
Oh, they're gonna go.
What the?
Oh, gliding for intel. I like this. Jack's gonna go into sight. Oh, that didn't hit? Oh, I don't know about that. I thought it dropped right on his head. Well, here we go. You know where everyone is.
Oh, Jack repositioned. Young Jesus with a kill, and it's a 4v2.
If you're right here, if you're Huff right here, you cannot overchill. I know you saw him. You cannot over... Wait, Sense didn't see him. Sense is lost.
Huff with a huge kill, and Dicey last alive, and we're sending out the announcement. Wow, game 5, round 11. This is huge.
Who of the players that have stood out? I mean, it's balanced. It's balanced in Red D1. But Young Jesus said, "Here, boys, I got you." He put the backpack on. Dang.
Wow, who did we watch? Now, I kind of agree with you. I mean, I'd rather want offense here. I mean, they're Red's in a good spot, and they're going to go A, and it's going to look like a 1-1-2 defense here. Very, typical defense.
You gotta put this down. You gotta get the first blood. You gotta put it down fast. That's the first blood. That is
Connor, that's
ginormous.
huge.
Jack's gonna watch Secret. Dicey, you gotta be disciplined here. Oh, that's gotta be traded out. Oh, sack with bad timing.
Wow, 2 down. Go to Young Jesus here. Young Jesus and Jack. I mean, they're all of Black 1A. Bombed down. Sen's just hoping to catch someone overextending here.
This isn't gonna happen. You gotta do something. They are staying put. Someone's gotta make a play. Who's it gonna be? I said they're staying put, but they're all going into point. I like this. Here we go. Sen's inching forward. Dicey inching forward. You see Jack's head. He TKs. He just TKs.
Goodness. And Black D2 avoids the reverse sweep. And a DGL not so top 5.
Wow,
Is what we
he
get to
TK'd.
end the game.
Oh,
Wow.
I'd be bitter.
That is huge for Black D2. Holy frick. I cannot believe the finish we just had in this one. Heck of a game by both teams.
Speechless.
Black D2 goes up 2-0. Red D1 with the comeback. And I would imagine not a very happy party right now. As Huff very fast to join my lobby. Trying to get that interview in.
Oh yeah, here, let me
I'm gonna mute everyone else who joins though. I've only got questions for Huff. We'll go ahead and go over to game chat. We'll talk with the winning coach real fast. If I can figure out how to do it, Christ.
You wanna kick their whole team?
So we were joined here with the head coach
my
of
God.
Team Black Division 2.
Oh, I gotta put something in the general chat. Holy
Yeah, can you kick
What
Jack?
a game, man.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk trash. If you
What
ask
is
me a
it?
question, I won't talk trash. Alright, my bad. I won't talk trash.
What is it, Safari?
No, I said kick Jack, but he shut up.
I won't talk trash.
But first of all, Huff, congrats on the win. I mean, my goodness, we couldn't have asked for a better series, and that's exactly how I thought it would end. Not exactly Game 5, Round 11, but you know the Game 5 area, of course. But first of all, I got a couple questions for you, man. You go up 2-0. Now you know they've got someone from Gray. Did you change your strategy at all for Game 1 and Game 2, knowing that they didn't have a complete team over there?
I'll be honest, we tried to keep the same energy. They just outplayed us on gas. It felt like we were getting shot at from angles we shouldn't be getting shot at, and at least that was personally. I feel like I definitely did not show out for any of those matches, so I can't fully speak for my team in that sense. My team just basically backpacked me all the way, and yeah, our game plan was the same, just be aware of basically all of their players, because any of them can pull something off.
Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and move forward to games 3 and 4. Okay, so they bring Dicey in, and I'm sure once again, you got to kind of change things up a little bit. Now they've got their complete team in. They take the Gavatu, which they were favored in, of heavy AR team.
Mhm.
They ended up taking the Hardpoint.
In
Would you guys,
dominating fashion.
yeah, I mean, would you guys pretty much checked at that point? And that's my first question. My second question is, how did you recover from that?
Yeah, so map 4 definitely chalked after that. I mean, like so many people have said, including the fine folks over on the Pinch, Sklounce, and Stacks, they've said, and Safari, Berlin is our best map, and I won't say any lightly. They shit all over us. It's starting to look like a Ford potty, Fort John over at Trailer Park. But map 3, I wasn't too worried about. Like you said, they were favored. So is what it is. We'll definitely have to go back, watch film, and review all of that. But map 4, definitely tough. To regain from that, it was just like my previous coaches before me just telling me the previous maps do not matter. It all comes down to this last one. And we even went down in that 5th map. But we regained and brought it back.
Yeah, this is really big for you guys because obviously you're tied. You were tied with Black D1 in the standings, and Black D1 has they've got the tiebreaker over you. So you know, was that in the back of your minds too, trying to get that 2nd seed?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, the big thing for me wasn't necessarily, excuse me.
Are you alive?
Not really. Wasn't necessarily being over Black D1. It was kind of like over doing the best record that we could do. I hope that doesn't sound cocky, but I was just personally hoping that we could just go as far as we can and see where we stand. If that
Yeah, of
makes
course.
sense.
I mean, no, this, you know, obviously, you know, but you know, you got to look at the standings and say, man, you know, 2nd seed gets home with advantage until they play 1 seed. So, you know,
Yeah.
at least for me, you know, I mean,
Who's
as a
that?
coach,
You can't interview
you
me?
know, it's in the back of my mind, obviously, that we got to win next game. Hoping you guys lose next game, you know, respectfully.
God, you.
But
You as well?
Oh my god.
and I've got a question for Adequate, and then I'll pass things on
Yeah,
to
I was gonna
Safari,
say
which
I
has
do have
couple
a question for
questions.
Adequate.
So I'm actually not going to ask Adequate anything right now because I have a feeling Safari has that, and I want Safari to ask it. So,
Adequate.
go ahead, Safari.
I gotta know what was going through your head when you had the perfect trigger discipline, everything set up, and then just missed 30 shots, basically. How did you regain, basically, or did you?
Basically, I saw him and then I saw the guy top ring. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get 2-piece right here. Win the first opening offense, and yeah, my thumb must have. I think it spasmed a little bit, and I stopped shooting. My index finger spasmed also, and it stopped shooting. and then I went and I had to type LOL in the chat after that. I was just praying you weren't on me, but I knew you probably
No.
were because it was a great flank.
It was. I was on it.
Oh god.
And so I
And
go
I was
AFK and I go
in the chat.
inadequate. I go inadequate goes AFK.
Oh god. Yeah, it
Oh.
was bad. It was bad. That was probably one of the worst. I've ever been turned
I was gonna
on.
say, did you regain up until a little bit halfway through map 5, or were you completely checked?
No, I played. I played. I thought I played good the rest of the map 3. I didn't like lose too full. Then halfway through the Berlin, we started being like, yo, let's get ready for map 5. Halfway through map 4, we're like, let's get ready for map 5. Don't lose full, and we wanted to bring the heat on map.
Well,
Well, I guess that
You-
one, right? No.
yeah, yeah, you did. You definitely did. You already knew what I was going at. It had to be asked. I mean, you guys survived the reverse sweep. You took us to the first game 5, round 11 of the year. Probably one of the better games of the year. I'm not gonna say it's the best game of the year because the wins were not close. But it was a phenomenal series. So, I'll hand it to Mufan.
I definitely I want to add on because I do agree with you. I don't think it's game of the year because we did have a lot of series that was close every game. But when it comes to map of the year, I mean, I don't know if I put it above the Red D2 Gray game, but it's up there. And just a fantastic finish. Huff, you've got White D2 on your schedule. Obviously, they're 8-12. That is your last game of the year, but they're not actually 8-12. I mean, they didn't have their starting roster they have now at the beginning. So, what are you going to do to build on from this? to get ready for a White D2 team who, could come in and 3-0, anybody at any given time.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely not going to take them lightly. We definitely got plenty of good stuff to review on this game, well, this series. Yeah, just review what we went over, well, how we played, what we can improve on, and see how they do on this whatever maps we pick. Do some VOD reading.
If I'm not wrong, wasn't what I consider Game of the Year White D2, Black D2 earlier this year?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
That is not going to be an easy series, especially because after they picked up some guy you guys call Huff and Mufan like to call Stats, but his name is States.
No, it's Stats.
No, it's States.
It's Stats. Anybody disagrees, I'll remove them from the Discord.
What state is
No,
he?
Oh, that's a funny one.
no, joking, of course.
I know. But when does this game take place? Is it Thursday?
I actually did not look at
The 19th.
Yep, it is the 19th, which, Friday.
The last
So,
game of the
3
series.
days.
I mean, last game of the whole regular season, I believe. Or
Yeah.
second to last.
Yeah, and a huge one for you guys, because once again, that literally will decide if you're the second seed or the third seed, obviously pending the Black D1 Gray game, which, once again, as a coach, I know you kind of got to look at that, because home field advantage is huge in this league. I mean,
100%.
we saw Adequate at 200 ping at one point in one of the Tuscan games, and yeah,
I wanna
home field
say-
advantage is huge.
I thought the 200 ping was just his internet. He was pinging a normal 60, 65.
What is it?
I think his internet was just bizarre, just spiking.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think his actual ping was about 65. But on another note, Adequate, I was just told by some certain person that you will see that play again, probably tomorrow night after the games, on a certain podcast.
And a certain
It's
social
well
network.
deserved.
That
It's
certain
well deserved.
podcast.
I'll take the fleck. I'll take the team fleck. I can take the heat. And were you guys talking about my ping 200?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
topped at 200.
Oh yeah, I was the whole series. I was packet bursting the whole series. So I will be calling my internet provider tomorrow morning. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Can you call mine
What
too?
had to do with mine. I'm finally getting mine worked on. But, all right, if that's all the questions that we got, we're going to wrap things up here. We've got another game at 11:25 Eastern Time, 11 minutes from now. That one between Red D3 and Team Gray. Bits and I will be on the call for that one. Probably off the off the Twitch, because we're trying to get an affiliate, and we appreciate everyone tuning in. We maxed out at like 16 earlier on the Twitch, had 10 on the YouTube. It was a very good night for the DGL, of course. So, and even you guys in the lobby here, tune in, support us. We're trying to get affiliates. So, all right. Once again, Huff, congratulations on the win. You guys now 16-5 on the season, and still a shot at that regular season championship, man. So I guess we will see how the season unfolds. So,
Yes, sir.
all right, guys, we
Thank you.
appreciate all of your support.